Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. So I got a chance yesterday to make the cover for the new journal that I'm working on. I am using the digital kit by Silver and Sparkles. It is called Fall Gratitude or Gratitude Fall, I believe. My brain. Anyways, I will leave a link to her channel in the description box below, and also her Etsy store where you can go over and check out her digitals and purchase if you're interested. So I got the cover made and the that part here. And then I went ahead and got the signature sewn in. I will say I started to sew this in on camera, but I'm glad I did not because I struggled getting through the 25 pages plus the cover. It was pretty rough. So tonight, um, I am just kind of piddling around. This is my little blue book here. Um, and I made a little pocket envelope, or a little pocket from a junk envelope. That's what I'm trying to say. So I thought I would pop on here real quick. My husband's still at work, so I thought I would share this with you. This was not my idea. I actually seen Eve do this from scrapbooking with me. So I'll leave a link to her channel in the description box below as well. She does a lot with scrap envelopes, and it's pretty interesting. Um, so I'm not gonna measure. I just cut, and I'll keep this for later use, maybe. Um, so the first one I did measure, I cut it about 6.5 inches. And this one is about 6 3/4. But you really don't have to measure because you can do this with any height that you want to. So then I am just going to put a little bit of glue. This is the art glitter glue back here. And I'm going to glue this shut, and then you want to make sure if you do anything similar to this that you're only putting the glue at the edge, so that you don't glue your pocket closed. So yeah, I had a lot of fun just double checking myself here. I had a lot of fun making that. So now I am just going to cut the corners in a tag shape here. I'm just going to take that corner and flip it over and get it lined up the best I can, and snip the other side. So I'll show you, where is it at? I think I got these last year, maybe the year before, but I found these at the Goodwill for 99 cents. And I don't really care too much for glitter, but I thought, heck, for 99 cents, I'll pick them up. Oh, there's a couple of pumpkins. Maybe we'll use pumpkins, because I got these out to use. They're shiny pumpkins. These aren't so shiny, so I'll get a couple of those. We'll see how well they go in the journal. So now I am just going to fold this flap down, and I did not get my corners straight. It's okay. It is all right. because we'll still make it look pretty. All right. Now, you can utilize this window if you want. I am not. I'm going to go ahead and cover mine up like I did on the last one. And then maybe on the next one, I might try doing something with the window. I don't really work with these envelopes a whole lot, so this will be something a little new for me. So I went through and I printed the kit again. That's probably what I'm going to use right there. I like these flowers though. Just so that I had another set of the pages that I can make ephemera out of. Yep, I think I'm going to go with that one. I think. I mean, they're all so pretty, but with this being kind of a smaller space. Okay, and then our little focus words. That's what I'm going to call them, focus words. Okay, so let me trim this white part off. I do that a lot. I start my words or start my sentence and then don't finish it. That's got to be annoying for you guys. So I'm sorry. I guess I just expect you guys to be able to read my mind. Alright, so I want this bottom part here mostly. So I am, get my pencil. I am going to make a little mark right here. That's going to be just a little bit bigger, but that's okay. And I am not even going to try and cut straight on that. And then, of course, keep your scraps. You know what? I'm just going to glue that on and then I will trim it off. So before I do that, I'm going to ink these edges just in case the paper does show through where I trim it off. It'll be inked. Ink that. And ink this. Now you can also decorate, both sides of the envelope. But I did not. I left this blank because I just plan on gluing it down in the journal. Alright, so what I am going to do, the last time I used my art glitter glue, but get that down there. I am going to try my glue stick here. Okay. Now I'm not really going to try to get it even on the side over here. I can trim that off a little bit, but I do want to try and make sure that I get it even with the flap up here. Now I went way too far over. Don't want it to be too totally crooked. All right. Good enough, good enough. As long as our little flap, because you don't want to go too far up. All right. Okay, so then we can just turn it over and trim off the excess here. Being very careful not to cut the envelope. That would not be good. I mean, you can still fix it. That's what glue's for, but I would rather not cut my envelope open. All right, and then get this little corner here. All right, so now we got that. And we'll keep that. And now I am going to ink the edges to this. Love my delayed speech there. Boy, I'm something else tonight, aren't I? Alright, so then the next thing I'm going to do is this part up here. Move some of my stuff here. So I really like this green. So we'll trim the edges off this. There we go. Now we'll come over here. Ooh, I know what I'll do. Cut that in half. Even that up. And there we go. I'll have my little green spot that I wanted. Just going to use my art glitter glue here. Okay. I want it to go like that. Well, come on there, Lisa. Okay, and then just trim this, and I'm just holding that flap back here, back, while I trim this off. Hopefully I'm not getting off camera. I do tend to do that sometimes. Okay, a lot of times. Because I want to pull my work towards me. Okay. So now I want to cover this piece back here. And I am going to use, I don't really want to use more green. That'll work. And I want it to go down inside the envelope. a little bit. So I am just going to mark where I want to cut that. Oh, let's cut this white strip off. Didn't think about that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I am just going to put just a little bit of glue on this bottom part, and then put some glue. You may not be able to see, I'm just putting some glue on the flap. And then just try not to go down in there too far because you'll glue your envelope shut. Okay. Now we can turn this over and trim that off. Okay. I can hear my dog snoring all the way back here. Which I want to say he's being a good boy and he's in his chair in the fireplace room. But I got a feeling he's sitting in his daddy's chair where he's not supposed to be. He is such a little stinker. Oops. I did not want to bend that. Try to ink the edges around that. And then I'm going to ink the edges around this. And then I am going to get this part. Try and get that pretty dark because part of the envelope is showing. So then if you want, you can glue that flap down. On this one, I actually covered this part. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this down this time. So, I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities. All kinds of things that you can do here. All right, so I'm not sure I want the pumpkins. No, I really don't. So I think I'm going to use a part of this across the bottom this time. I took it up along the edge or the side right here. But this one I think I'm going to put at the bottom. And I want my Beacon's Fabri-Tac glue for this. There we go. Okay, I like that. So then I wanted to use, I don't know if I'm going to use one of these. Or one of these. I think I'm going to use, since I got this green, I'm going to use Today is a Good Day. Yep. So I'm going to cut that out, and then, oops, I am going to back it onto some cardstock because I have these printed out on regular copy paper. So okay, and then I am just going to cut this out. We'll save that because we'll probably use it. And then I am going to give this a wavy cut. My little scissors would probably be a little bit better for this, but it's okay. I've already started. Okay, we'll toss that. Oops. My glue stick just turned upside down on me. We're going to ink this. Oh yeah, I like that. I've got my microphone stuck to my foot, the cord to it. Okay. So we'll give it some thread. I really don't like those. So what if I put that in the middle? No. We could go like that. No. Okay, just not liking the pumpkin. So I am going to use the Fabri-Tac glue. Make sure I get plenty in the center of the paper so that it catches that thread. Okay. Really don't want to use those leaves again, but no, I'm liable to mess that up. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone because it's cute and I like it. If I do something else, I may not like it. So that is it. Well, let's go ahead and put them in the journal. Let's do that. Let me close up some glue here. Oh, I'm so silly. That cap screws on. And close up some ink. Okay, so I think I want to put that one in first. So we could put this right here. And then later on we'll make a tag to go in it. Because sometimes that's my problem is like I'll have tags and I know how to make tags, but I don't have pockets. So when I caught her video on making these, I thought, oh, that'll be great. Okay, so we'll put this one right there. And then let's put that one back here. We'll put the Hello Fall. That, and it's nice to make something different. Too, instead of doing the same old stuff. So I think what I might do too for some tags is, because I watch Pam's videos where she alters the library cards, which I love doing that. I love doing index cards and altering them. Oh yeah, that'd probably be a perfect little fit there. And then we can put a little tag or a ribbon or something at the top. Okay, that is probably what we'll do next. So there we go. We got two little pockets made out of some junk envelopes. And then, like, I had this envelope that I started with, but that's going to be a little too wide. But I could possibly maybe turn it into a tuck. Like, I could cut the end off here, go ahead and glue this together, and maybe glue it on the side like that. I don't know. I'm not going to throw it away though. I'll use it. Well, thank you guys for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed this little video on making some pockets out of some junk envelopes. Just another idea to decorate all these beautiful, lovely pages in our journals. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That is the best way to support my content. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you don't miss any future content from me. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.